Up next is Caramel.
Count me out like sirens, payback for the good times. Right foot in the roses, left foot on a landmine. I'm not gonna be there, tripping on the grapevine. They can sing the words while I cry into the
That's what you have to do. You have to do stupid shit to become popular. I refuse. I will never do that.
I swear it's getting harder, even just to exhale. Backed up into corners, bitter in the lens. I'm sick of trying to hide it every time they take mine.
Yep.
So stick to me like caramel. Walk beside me.
He probably got paid to do it. Yep. Shove a real name, get a rise from me. Talk about doxing.
That's what I get for trying to hide in the limelight. Guess that's what I get for having 2020 hide inside. Everybody wants eyes on them. I just wanna hear you sing that top line. You think I mean it, then I understand. But I'm still glad you came, so let me see those eyes. Stick to me, stick to me like caramel. Walk beside me till you feel nothing as well. I'm falling free of the final parallel. Sweetest dreams are bitter, but there's no one left to tell. Too young to get bitter over it all. Too old to retaliate like before. Too blessed to be caught ungrateful, I know. So I'll keep dancing along to the rhythm. The stage is a prison, a beautiful nightmare, a war of attrition. I'll take what I'm given, the deepest incisions. I thought I got better, but maybe I didn't.
Oh, shit. What? Is that black metal? More like black gaze. What the fuck? Wow.
Stage is a prison, a beautiful nightmare,
Holy
a
shit.
war of attrition. I'll take what I'm given, the deepest incisions. I thought I got better, but maybe I didn't.
Wow. It sounds like he used the same instrument that Ed Sheeran used on the fuck is that popular song he made? I can't remember. Can't remember what it's fucking called. But so I wanted to bring out this lyric right here. Too young to get bitten over. Too young to get bitter over it. Too old to retaliate like before. Too blessed to be caught ungrateful. I know. Take Me Back to Eden. It was the most popular album by this band. It was number 3 in the UK charts and won them the Best Album Award. However, this fame causes them to get their identities to be leaked, and they're currently leaked right now online. I will not name them. Shape of You. That's it. Thank you. But he's grateful that the band got the recognition or blessing, but despite everything, the success of Sleep Token is ultimately a good thing for Vessel. However, he was too young and bitter over all of it, too old to retaliate like before. It contrasts the sentiment, highlighting the ways in which Vessel is grappling with this violation of privacy. You know, it happens to all the bands in the world. It happened to Deftones, it happened to Korn, it happened to Slipknot, but Slipknot decided to make their identities known. I believe it was after the Subliminal Verses, or during the Subliminal Verses. But yeah. Stone Side, another good one. But we all know the identities of Stone Side. But yeah, it just it's sad. This is a sad song because he's speaking about the public and how they view this band. This band gets shit on all the time now because they're in the memes. This band's a meme. The band's popular, but they're still a meme. And I don't know, man. It's crazy. It's crazy that this band actually writes around real circumstances. Real circumstances. Like, this band knew what it was doing well before it became popular. This band sat down. I honestly think that this band sat down and thought to themselves, at first it was 1 and 2, Vessel and 2, were the first 2 members of this band. And I knew 2 personally before he became in this band, because I used to watch his drum covers on YouTube and he took them all down. But he what was it? I think that they actually sat down and they just discovered how much bullshit it is that popular artists get known out of nowhere. Why can't we do this? What's it going to take for us to do this? So they really put all their thought into it. They put everything into it and just look where they are now. They're number 1 in the fucking world, man. That's crazy. They're number 1 in the fucking world. Paradoxes the fame and importance of remaining anonymous. Yeah, it does. That's what the song's about. But this band really thought about their band before they started making music. Truly believe that. Truly believe that they wanted to send a message to all of us that fame isn't everything. It's not. And it's very true. It's not everything. Even in Arcadia, there is sin. I think that's what the whole idea behind this album is. There's sin even in Arcadia. There's sin even in Gethsemane. There's sin even in Eden. The paradoxical version of Eden, or the perfect place in life on earth where you want to be. The financially free life that you have now because you're popular. But was it really all worth it? Was it? Was it really all worth it in the end? There's another saying that goes around saying that rich people are the most unhappy people in the world. Why? Because they have everything, but they don't have that one thing that they need. A poor person that has a wife that he loves unconditionally, a happily marriage, is not overcompensated by greed and sin and lust and everything like that. When you have money, you can do anything, literally anything that you want. But is it really worth it? Can money buy happiness? That's what the message behind this song is.